What's up guys, BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Eternal Evolution news for November 6th, 2023. We have a spoiler for the next hero coming out. It is another assassin hero, which is kind of surprising, but we got a lot of them that are really good already, so this one's gonna have to be pretty game-changing to want to go for it. However, there is a rumor going around that we might be getting a double chip event, which I figured sometime during Anniversary we would get a double chip event. It just kind of sucks it didn't line up with the Nord banner, to be honest, but that might have been strategic. So if you've already used your limited recruits, try to save up as many as possible. Let's talk about the news and then jump to the game and talk about the rest of the Anniversary celebration. Make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. I think we're almost to like 17,500 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for all the support so far. Let's get going. So first up, the news that we already know about. We have a brand new hero coming this week. It is going to be an SSS level Wenfyr Assassin hero named Samel, and he might look a little familiar to you because he's actually one of the endless bosses right now that we are currently facing. It says he is Samel the Spirit Lord, is coming soon to Eternal Evolution. Maybe you think he looks familiar. Guess where you've seen him before. Apparently his skills will be adjusted and he'll be turned into a hero, which he looks pretty awesome, to be honest. I mean, if we actually zoom in and take a look at his actual, like, he's got a sword going through his chest. I don't know what, I don't understand it. I don't really get it. It looks like these are his actual arms, and then he also has these like terrifyingly big ones as well, like demon arms. So his hero characteristics are as follows: multi respawn, which sounds like reviving himself a lot, and area damage. Now, area damage is not something we really have in the current Assassin's kit. We have, of course, Dominic. When his ultimate ability caps out and ends, it explodes in a small AoE. And then we have Makoto, which is the special hero from the Ghost in a Shell collaboration, which not everybody can get, and she does have a decent amount of AoE on her ultimate. His hero overview says teleportation and reborn assassin, so again, sounds like he might be one that is made to die and come back, which kind of seems to synergize very well with Caraxia. You build him super offensive, going all out crazy, pure attack, crit chance, crit damage. If he dies, he dies. He'll just come back anyway. And it says you'll be able to recruit him in the new limited event in the next update. Stay tuned. Now, what else is coming in the next update? That's the big question, because we are still in the Anniversary event. So the big question is, what else is coming? We of course have a bunch of things still popping up. We have one of them on, or actually two of them starting on 11-9, which is the 9th, which is the next update cycle. One of them is only going to last for a week. The other one lasts for 2 weeks. So my guess is this is going to be like a new hero banner or something, is my guess, because like we have the Astral Mirror here, which again, it's not really an event. We have the limited recruitment, which again is Nord, but it's not really an event. It's just your normal event. So I don't like how they did these, because they make it sound like they have all these awesome, crazy events, but most of them are just like, yeah, if you just have resources, cool, I guess. The community gift one is weird too. It just links you to their socials, which I guess is cool. But chances are this is going to be the banner, just like we have the Nord one right here. We're going to have a 2-week banner popping up here for this new hero. And we have something else popping up for a 1-week time. I don't know what that's going to be. My guess is one of these might also be Twilight Lands opening up, because it's coming soon, and Endless Battle ends in a couple days. And in case you guys were wondering, this right here, this guy is the boss that we're essentially fighting right now. He's going to be turning into the new hero. This is where we're getting him, and again, this ends on the 9th, so I'm intrigued to see what else comes through, because right here you see the Endless Battle first anniversary is one of the cards here. So my guess is Twilight Lands or something like that is going to pop through. One thing we haven't seen in a while is a non-SSS new hero. We used to get that with Endless Battle a lot. Or, well, actually, Endless Battle used to be like a completely different thing as well. But we still have 4 events coming our way My guess is 2 of them are most likely going to say something like they're just value packages that you can purchase. However, normally in Eternal Evolution, you have in the very early game a very special double chip event, which, in case you don't know what we're talking about, if you go into your recruitment center and you're using your limited summons, these guys right here, the limited recruit cards, normally you get 1 chip per, and then occasionally you can get additional ones for getting certain thresholds. That's something that is just a spend in the game. But in the early game, there's one that lets you double up. So every 1 limited summon actually gives you 2 chips, and those chips get to be used here in the store, meaning you do 60 summons on a banner, you actually have enough for an additional copy of that hero, which is very much something we don't get often. I think we've only seen it one other time this year, and I feel like it was like Easter or something. It felt like a very long time ago that we got a double chip event. Now, the downside of this is, if you don't care about the hero that's on the banner, or it's not a hero that a free-to-play or low spender would necessarily want on their account, it feels bad. However, I really do think an assassin is going to do well for free-to-play players. Now, why is that? And especially with the double recruit event, it could be really good. Well, currently, if you take a look at the assassins, well, you're not going to have this one. You're simply not. The average player will not have Caraxi. It's just not going to happen. You will have Dominic. Dominic is still one of the most important heroes for you to build on your account. One of the best PvE damage dealers in events, in a lot of different game modes. He's just almost always required, whether it's a hunter team, even like sometimes a summoner team, you can chuck him in there and do more damage. Dominic is definitely a must-build hero. However, if you missed the special collaboration event, you can't get Motoko anymore. And even at that, a lot of you guys probably don't have many copies of her necessarily, just because it was a special anniversary or special collaboration banner, and you might have been saving up for anniversary. So again, not a hero you might have. And then you have Rickert. Rickert is, on an account like mine, is definitely fallen off. We rarely, if ever, use this hero anymore unless he has a plus bonus points in a special event. But for the average player, he's still going to perform extremely well because he has insane survivability. Like, it's just, he heals for a lot. He becomes immune when he takes fatal damage. And this new hero seems like he might synergize pretty well as a Rickert cohort. So if you are a newer player, having Rickert, Dominic, and this new hero, Samel, it could be pretty good because, as we know, Bailey Hudson, how the mighty have fallen. One of the best heroes in the game at launch has fallen so far down the list, you don't even add him on. And then on top of that, Helen, while great in Hell Arena, literally has no purpose in any other game mode. Her damage outside of Hell Arena is pretty garbage. I mean, I even built her like exclusive 30, but most of them only do stuff in Hell Arena. Not something the average player should build. So is this a good thing? Yeah, because it actually gives you your 3rd assassin for the average player to build. Because again, Bailey is just such a low damage dealer. I wouldn't even count him as a suitable hero to use on your account. And if this is a double chip event, that means it could be really, really good for free-to-play players to buff up their assassin slots. Now, for an account like mine, we'll just see how good he is. We'll test him out, of course, and compare him to our other assassins so you guys get a good idea of where he ranks in the assassin tier list. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think about the upcoming anniversary events. We still got 2 more weeks to go. We'll see how it turns out. I'll see you guys next time.